it sounds crazy because it's...
Hello and welcome to Sunday Night NBA action here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And here we are in October. Let's see how things are going out west. You look at the Grizzlies. As the season continues to ramp up, they've secured the 7th spot. And, of course, the Lakers, a game back.
When I look at the Lakers, there's no doubt they feel the pressure mounting. I mean, failing to match those expectations from the start of the year is apparent.
And, you know, any fixes they've tried during the season have only compounded their problems.
And before we tip off here, it's time to hear from our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, BA. Well, the NBA's play-in tournament is exciting. It's a way to keep teams in the mix, but it's had its share of critics. Luka Doncic said, quote, "I don't understand it. You play all season to get into the playoffs. Then maybe you lose 2 in a row and you're out? I don't see the point." Guys?
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there. Thank you. And a new rookie class to watch here early in the season, Grant. How long should we wait to evaluate a rookie's play, you think?
Well, BA, I think you have to give them a pass their whole first year. It just takes a minute to adjust and acclimate. And a lot depends on the age of the rookie as well.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Ja Morant is out there with DeAnthony Melton. And it's Brooks in at the 3. And for the Lakers, the big 3 for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Malik Monk is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Morant with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
First one falls for him.
Ja Morant at the line for 2.
And Morant drops them both.
Going 2nd overall in 2019, Ja Morant looks like a franchise cornerstone, carrying Memphis to a play-in game as a rookie.
Now, here is James. Pass to Monk. And here's James. 6 on the shot clock. And slam dunk by James.
You know, once LeBron's at the rim, you might as well turn your head if you don't want to appear on a poster somewhere, because he's throwing it down with force when he gets to the rack.
Here's Morant. Jackson outside. Memphis needs to get off a shot. From deep, Morant. Tries again. It doesn't go for him. And Los Angeles the other way now. Oh, deflected. Pulls up on the wing. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
You know, Westbrook always in control. He gets the shot that he wants to. And over time, that can just wear out a defense.
Takes a step back. Shot's good by Morant.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Westbrook. A rebound by Jackson. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Outside Morant. Pass to Adams. Here's Jackson. Here's Melton. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. And for much of his career, Jordan has been surrounded by unbelievable talent.
Well, you think about it, B.A. Paul and Griffin in L.A., Durant, Irving, and Harden in Brooklyn. I don't know how you get much better than those 5.
Now here's Morant. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Adams. The shot, no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
Yeah, last season they swept this team, which was expected given the delta in talent and consistency.
And, you know, that's really the difference between the middle-of-the-road teams and the true elites. It's a relatively fine line. It's not just playing at your best, but bringing that consistency night in and night out.
And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And that'll be Memphis's ball as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies able to keep possession here.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
The Lakers on D, and Morant gets double-teamed. Brooks, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Here's Westbrook. Gets a very good look and converts. Westbrook's gotten his second bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
From deep, Morant. Rebounded by the Lakers. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
All right, a moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams. The Grizzlies fourth.
There's not a whole lot to complain about with these numbers. I mean, they made a commitment to rebounding last year, and it was obvious. It showed on a consistent basis. They put great effort into rebounding the ball last season.
Davis can't hit.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
An active scorer. Morant's role on this team is to be aggressive on offense and look to capitalize often.
Here's Westbrook. The rebound by Jackson. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Morant against Westbrook. Morant with it. 6 points for him. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul of the game.
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
The Lakers on D.
You know, defensively, Anthony Davis might be the most versatile big guy in the league. I mean, this guy does a nice job not only blocking shots, but challenging shots as he did there.
And so it's the Lakers with it. After the basket by Memphis, James can't get it to go.
I like that creativity, double clutching and catch the defender on the way down. I can go for that.
Brooks against Westbrook. Brooks outside. Pass to Adams. Shot clock at 5. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Westbrook, the pass to Davis. Up and in on the layup.
Boy, AD's showing you how strong and willing to work he is, because that was a difficult bucket there.
Melton against Monk. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul, and the Lakers making a change here. Anthony's checked in, and Memphis also making a switch. Anderson's checked in. Morant against Westbrook. Melton outside. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Memphis ball at the line for the Grizzlies.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. And the Lakers with some changes. Howard comes in for James. And it's Rondo in for Monk. Tillman's checked in for Memphis. Bain comes in for Melton. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Pass to Anderson. 6 to shoot. Back to Bain. From deep three-point range. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. To the left side wing. Westbrook outside. Back to Anthony. Elbow shot. Here's Howard. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
There are not many better on the offensive glass than Howard. He's a flat-out beast, especially if you don't box him out.
Brooks outside. Pass to Tillman. Here's Anderson. He's guarded by Anthony. Brooks outside. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Lakers. Now Rondo. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Rondo has exquisite handles now. He's got every dribble move in the book, and even then some. You can't blink or go to sleep when you're trying to defend him.
Now here's Brooks. It's a three-point game. He can't get it to go.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Davis finds Howard. Outside Davis. Howard, the screen. Lets it go from the wing. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Well, that shot was made possible by the work Dwight Howard did.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Tillman. Outside Morant. Anderson with a screen. Right side Morant. Here's Tillman. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Among the best passers in the league. Morant finds open teammates.
Westbrook outside. Pass to Howard. Back to Westbrook. Howard with a screen on Morant. Westbrook into the lane. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Great reach that time by Howard. He went way upstairs to throw that one down. Can pretty much get any pass that's around the goal.
It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise. And your Laker girls.
Tucker, he's checked in for the Lakers. Bazemore comes in for Westbrook. Clark is checked in for Memphis. Jones comes in for Morant. Outside Jones. Outside Anderson. Pass to Bain. To the paint. Here's Tillman. Here's Jones. That one no good. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. Bazemore drives. And he dunks it down.
You can't forget about this. Now, Rondo's average double-digit assists multiple seasons. As good a passer as any in this league.
Anderson against Anthony. Right side Anderson. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Bazemore. Now the Lakers moving it up. And he lobs it up. And it's Howard finishing it off.
You know, Howard knows his limitations on this and realizes when he should take these kinds of shots.
Memphis trailing here. Now here's Jones. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Clark with the screen. Pass to Tillman. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Tillman's gone 2 of 3 from the floor, and he's one of those stat sheet stuffers. Kyle Anderson at 6'9" gives you rebounding, playmaking, Grant, a little bit of everything.
I mean, the combination of size with skill is what makes him special, and his wingspan helps him impact the game in so many ways.
Memphis has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Here's Jones, kicks it out to Anderson. And it's all from three-point range. And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 16-5 run. Anthony outside. 1:35 left in the first quarter. Pass to Bazemore. Just 4 to shoot. A little mid-range shot is up, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Brandon Clark.
You know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release and elite score.
Williams is checked in for Memphis. Conchar comes in for Bain. And Anthony drops them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that. Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Grant, the best way to steady a team, have an anchor like Tyus Jones as the backup point.
I mean, just an outstanding decision maker. His steady play complements their athletes with that second unit.
Both good from the line that time. 1:22 left to play in the first. Pass to Anthony. To the inside. And there's Howard. That one's good on the assist by Anthony. Howard's got 8.
And at 4 or 5 now, a nice start. I mean, he looks ready to make an impact offensively. So far, so good.
Jones with the ball, and Howard picks him up defensively. Ooh, Howard with a block.
And, you know, this is a definite strength of Howard's game. I think he's a rim protector of an elite level.
Clock at 6. Outside Jones. Fires the 3. That one is off. And Los Angeles the other way now. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter here. Three-pointer, Anthony. It's Bazemore on the wing. Outside, Rondo. Howard with a screen on Clark. Second shot opportunity. Good on the jump shot. And the Lakers lead by 11.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Anthony against Clark. Pass to Jones. That one a little long. Dwight Howard has been leading the charge for the Los Angeles Lakers. Between the scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. We'll be right back with you shortly.
And your Lakers.
Well, the old saying is defense wins championships. If you ask LeBron, offense can be trickier.
More delicate than defense. Defense, you can make mistakes but cover for one another by just communicating and flying around at times and clean up for your mistakes. Offensively, if you're not all 5 guys at the same time or not moving and cutting, and one pass or one bad screen here or one pass there can mess up the rhythm of an offense.
And the best teams work together at both ends, Grant. But which end did you generally feel most in sync with your teammates? Offense or defense?
Oh, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. I'll say offense. I mean, I played in Phoenix with Steve Nash, so definitely offense at that point in my career.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
The big 3 for this team all out there. Westbrook the point. LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Malik Monk. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now here's Jones. Pass to Conchar. Williams with the screen. No good from outside.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
James attacking. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Jones with the ball. He's picked up by Westbrook. Here we go, one-on-one. Rebounded by the Lakers. And after this one wraps up, they're off to San Antonio where they'll face the Spurs. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Good on the bucket. James has got his second bucket of the night.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Jones. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Now the Lakers moving it up. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
The Lakers shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. And here's Westbrook from the arc. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Boy, and that's a big deal for Westbrook because when he starts to knock down shots from distance, it really opens up his full bag of attack mode offense.
Here's Conchar. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Anderson's checked in for Clark. Bain comes in for Williams. And it's Melton in for Jones. Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
you know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current score?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. There's Davis with the 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
I think this particular play hinges on Davis's shooting ability. But you've got to set him up right, and the basket is virtually guaranteed if you do.
Now here's Anderson. 13 points in the win against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
Here's Conchar. Clock is at 3. Here's Jackson. LeBron with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout. They've really been strong on the glass.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now here's Jordan. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. The 3 from Bain. Drops in the 3.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
And the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who is the loudest. And
Howard's checked in for Jordan. Adams checked in for Memphis. Morant comes in for Conchar. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. James outside. And there's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
Adams with a screen on Westbrook. Back to Bane. 5 to shoot. Unable to get that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. Westbrook, the pass to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
Morant with it. Now guarded by Monk. And it's blocked by Davis. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Morant finds Adams. Pass to Melton. Here's Bane. Anderson with a screen on James. To the middle. Here's Adams. Rebound by the Lakers.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Bane. Pass to Adams. Soft touch off the glass.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And Westbrook draws the double. Here's Howard. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Howard's got 4 points in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Morant. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
Here's Westbrook. They have a 19-point lead. Down low. Here's James. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you? And Russell Westbrook on the move once again. This time to the Lakers. Now, what's interesting, I mean, he played so long for the OKC Thunder, and now on his 4th team in the past 4 years. But still, can't deny the impact when he's on the floor.
Will go for a different look here. Anthony's checked in for Howard. Gordon Tucker comes in for LeBron. Bazemore's checked in for Monk. And it's Rondo in for Russell Westbrook. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Brooks, he's checked in for Melton. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Anthony. Shot clock at 6. Over Adams. Gordon Tucker on the wing. Davis down low. Anderson covers. They grab their own miss. And they get it back. 3-pointer Anthony. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got 4 rebounds now.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
Now here's Brooks. He's covered closely. 6 on the shot clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, Dylan Brooks.
The first free throw is good. Tillman's checked in for Adams. And he makes both free throws.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
High post Davis. Anthony outside. Three-pointer off the mark. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Morant, the pass to Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
Inside. Pass to Bazemore. Shot from the low post is good. Bazemore's got his second bucket on the night.
You know, with AD's improved court awareness, when guys on his team get open, he'll find them.
To the paint. Here's Bane. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Anthony. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Bazemore. From downtown, Williams grabs the board. A challenging stretch here for Memphis. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Here's Rondo. They shoot again. Back to Davis. Yes, sir. Great play by Rondo to set him up. Rondo, he's got 3 assists now in this one. Timeout call. Memphis, their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliant.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Clark is checked in for Bane, and it's Jones in for Morant. The Lakers on D. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Pass to Clark. Back to Williams. And here's Jones. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. Tillman. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. Here's Davis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Brandon Clark.
Hey, you know, this is really the challenge of trying to defend Davis, because not only is he tall and smart, but he's gotten stronger in his time in the league. And he typically blows through contact and draws fouls.
And so he hits both.
B.A. and Anthony Davis, you got a big man who can give you 28 a game and contend for Defensive Player of the Year. Enough said.
Here's Tillman. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
Also, his ability to push the action and get to the line made a huge difference.
Now here's Jones. They trail by 18. Tillman misses. And Davis, standing 6'10" with a 7'6" wingspan, his sphere of influence, let's call it, is gigantic.
B.A., I love that phrase, sphere of influence, and that's exactly what A.D. has. Multiple first-time all-defense selections, and rightfully so. This guy gets it done at both ends.
Here's Davis. And the officials call the over-the-back. A little too aggressive there.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
For the Grizzlies, Zaire Williams taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Williams. Jordan's checked in for the Lakers. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Conchar, he's checked in for Brooks. And Williams drops them both. Well, Los Angeles shooting the rock well in the second quarter. 55% from the floor. Gordon Tucker on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Jordan with a screen on Williams. Pass to Jordan. That's tipped. Here's Conchar.
Los
1:43
Angeles
left in the first half.
Kent Bazemore. That's his first personal foul. 15 fouls. At the line for the Grizzlies, John Conchar.
First free throw is good. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Now here's Anthony. Coming off a 16-point game against Phoenix. Jordan with a screen on Clark. It's Anthony on the take. Banked it in off the glass. Anthony's got 6.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels. There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
18 feet out. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan is aggressive as a rebounder. He uses his massive body, athleticism, and long arms to wreak havoc on the glass.
Now here's Jones. Down low, Clark. Horton Tucker grabs the miss. The Lakers' shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently. Anthony against Clark. Releases. Anthony misses.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Here's Jones. And again, Memphis no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here's Anthony. Gets some space and parries the jumper. Anthony's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
And so it's Los Angeles. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot. I'm with Frank Vogel. And, Coach, what's going to be critical in the second half to get this win?
Just be us. We got to go on the three-point line, keep them off the free throw line, make them make contested twos. We got to move the basketball offensively.
Your expectations are always high defensively. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Los Angeles Lakers. All right, I love this. It's time for predictions. Big Diesel, are these guys going to turn the corner for a comeback in the second half?
I'm going to say no. Reminds me of Kendi trying to play without the great Hakeem Olajuwon.
Well, I'm going with ATIP. And if you're really nice, I'll even tell you what that means.
Okay, sorry, Kenny. Now will you tell me what ATIP means?
Okay, apology accepted. ATIP stands for anything is possible.
Anything is one word, Kenny.
And taking a glance now at this game, right now it's a big-time lead for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They're going right to the rim, finishing every chance they get. The D was helpless trying to stop them and beating them inside. I love the relentlessness and the aggressive style. This is how you impose your...
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from Russell Westbrook in this one.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
On the court for Memphis, Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. D'Anthony Melton out there with Ja Morant. And it's Brooks in at the small forward. Connects from downtown.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
It's Monk on the wing. There's the triple. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists in the game.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Morant. And it's blocked by Davis.
No, sir. Don't bring that in here. AD having none of that. What an imposing figure he is defensively.
Jordan, the pass to Davis. Clock at 6. With the 10-footer. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Things really rolling for AD now. This could be a big night for him.
Outside Morant. And the 3 off target. The Lakers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Monk into the lane. Out to James. And they're on the break for the finish. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. They'll pin that one on DeAndre Jordan.
Shooting for Memphis, D'Anthony Melton. Shooting 1.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. And here's Westbrook. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. From deep, Morant sends it home from three-point land. Morant's got 9.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
It's James with the drive. Oh, stolen by Morant. Melton on the wing. Unloads from 13. Monk grabs the miss. Monk's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's James on the wing. Pounded by Morant. James against Morant. Now, here is James. He's closely guarded.
You just have to discipline yourself not to fall for James' pump fake, because as soon as he gets you up in the air, you're done.
Team foul. At the line.
That free throw good from James.
And you know, as LeBron continues his illustrious, remarkable career, the question seems unavoidable. It's inevitable. Him or MJ, the greatest of all time. For me, it's a matter of what flavor you like. You can't go wrong with either one. Personally, I know Jordan's got the rings, LeBron's got the career numbers, but I like the fact LeBron is 6'8", 250 plus, and Jordan was only 6'6", 215. I'm going with the bigger guy.
Morant against Westbrook. Finished off by Westbrook.
Whenever Russell Westbrook gets rolling like this, he can really run the scoreboard up. Could be a big night for him.
Memphis has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. You know, Clark, it seems LeBron has cemented his top 2 spot, but many will say he'll never pass Jordan. What do you think?
Well, B, I tell you what, I don't have a problem with those folks who say that MJ is the greatest. I can see why people feel that way. And I'm leaning that way, but I love what LeBron has done longevity-wise. Titles are not the only measure for greatness in a team sport. So LeBron would get my nod just by an edge, a whisker, if I had to pick one or the other, him or MJ.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
All right. Look who's coming into the goal.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies.
Here they are.
Tillman's checked in for Adams. Anderson comes in for Jackson. And it's Bain in for Melton. Here's Westbrook. He's got 15. Left side Davis. Takes a three. Grizzlies with the rebound. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. That'll be the third stop of this 4-game trip. Ooh, Howard with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Howard. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
On defense, the Lakers. 22 was their biggest lead.
He's going to hear from his teammates after that one. I'm not quite sure what happened.
James against Anderson. And Davis with the basket. On the assist by James. Davis has got 7 points for the quarter. Outside Morant. Going inside. Over to the left wing. Here's Tillman. Offline with a three.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Westbrook outside. Pass to Davis. And Davis gets double teamed. Here's Monk. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Like a lot of young players, BA, it took Monk some time to get going, but he's found his stride in the NBA now.
You know, Clark, with Malik Monk, you can see the improvement he's had.
That's about efficiency. We knew he could put the ball in the basket, but now his shot selection has improved, and I think he's gotten better as a ball handler, too.
And the second free throw is good.
The energy that Monk brings, I love it. I mean, when he's out on the floor, he's giving you everything he has.
Here's Morant. Uses the glass that time. It's good. Morant's got 12 points here in the second half.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
James finds Monk. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 4 assists now tonight. To the middle. Here's Tillman. Howard down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
So smooth, so fluid, effortless, yet powerful. Davis gets positioning like that, he's trying to dunk it.
The Grizzlies have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Here's Morant with the drive, and it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Anthony's checked in for Anthony Davis. Gordon Tucker comes in for LeBron. And Bazemore is subbed in for Monk. Conchar, he's checked in for Memphis. Jones comes in for Ja Morant. Here's Anthony. The shot no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. To the paint. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
First in steals. First in points off fast breaks. And they hit the offensive glass hard, leading the league in second chance points. This is a team that never quits offensively.
And last year, the #1 ranking in steals just illustrated the level of effort that they put in on D. Rondo, he's checked in for the Lakers. Tipped, and that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. And let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot-blocking teams. 5th on the list, Los Angeles.
You've got a number of guys that can deny you when you take that ball inside. That's why they're one of the best shot blocking teams in the league. At least they were last year, because they worked well together and they made it a priority.
Pass to Horton Tucker. 5 on the clock. Horton Tucker on the wing. Tipped away. Shoots over Anderson. And again, no good by the Lakers. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Oh, Clark with the slam.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Outside, Rondo. Pass to Horton Tucker. Three-pointer, Anthony. And he can't get that one.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Here's Anderson. Uses the glass on the layup. Anderson's got his second bucket on the night.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Outside, Rondo. Pass to Howard. Out to the right wing. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Rondo. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Poke loose. Here's Bazemore. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now from 12 feet. And it's off the back of the rim. No good for Los Angeles. They've gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in this second half. Over to the wing. Here's Anthony. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Well, Memphis shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Here's Conchar. He's guarded by Anthony. The kick out to Williams. Here's the three. Pure from three-point range. Williams has got 9 points.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Here's Bazemore.
Memphis foul.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Jordan's checked in for Horton Tucker. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Bazemore.
Substitution for your Lakers.
Westbrook outside.
Russell Westbrook.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And finished off by Westbrook.
Boy, this is Westbrook at his absolute best. Attacking, getting into the lane, and finishing in style.
Memphis has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Pass to Clark. Back to Jones. To the left wing. Takes one from 10 feet. Rebounded by the Lakers. Westbrook's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, Rondo. Westbrook outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Brandon Clark.
You know, people marvel at the explosiveness of Westbrook for good reason, but he also is pretty crafty. This guy he's got some tricks, too.
You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another.
James is checked in for Howard. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Melton comes in for Williams.
Known for racking up triple-doubles, Westbrook continues to pile up incredible numbers. I mean, his intensity on a nightly basis is absolutely insane.
James up top. 10 points for him. Counted. Now 5 on 11 for the game. And while Westbrook has led the league in triple-doubles many seasons, I think that stat is also a testament to his hustle.
Yeah, when it comes to pure energy, Westbrook is maybe unmatched. He's the ultimate hard worker. Every minute he's on the floor, he's doing his best to make an impact on the game.
James outside. "55 seconds left in the third. Melton against Westbrook. To the wing on the left. Rondo misses the three. And here's Memphis. They're on a 16-7 run. Jackson outside. Clark against Jordan. Melton outside. From deep. Anthony grabs the board.
He's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
They get it back. Here's Jordan. Out to James. Three-pointer. The Grizzlies pull it in. From deep three-point range. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for Los Angeles. He's been productive scoring the ball. And now we take a listen in to a recent huddle from Frank Vogel.
Shrink the floor. When you're on the ball or closing out, close out faster. Okay, take away their airspace and then contain their drive.
Yeah, that's the catch-22, right? Frank Vogel wanting better perimeter defense, but he's also wanting to limit free runs to the rim.
And BA, it takes tremendous discipline to do it. Don't leave your feet. Don't reach. Everyone help each other out.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Malik Monk is out there with DeAndre Jordan. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. 6 to shoot. Melton passes to Jackson. Over Jordan.
Jordan is such a defensive presence. Really key that he stays engaged at that end of the floor.
James with the ball. Pass to Westbrook. And Westbrook draws the double. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Davis against Jackson. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Adams finds Jackson. Now here's Morant. Fires the three. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Morant's got 23.
He came out of halftime with renewed focus, heating things up offensively.
Westbrook outside. It's James on the wing. Brooks defending. James against Brooks. James passes to Westbrook. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 21.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Monk with it. And Melton picks him up defensively. Shoots over Morant. And it's Westbrook that time on the assist by Monk. Westbrook's got 10 points here in the second half. Pass to Jackson. Over James. James with the block.
Boy, superb shot blocker. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejection.
And it's Monk missing. For Memphis, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Monk against Melton. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 7th rebound here tonight. James against Morant. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Jacks up a three. Gets the three to fall. Westbrook's got 8 here in this quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Which Lottie section wants a t-shirt? All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
Tillman's checked in for Jackson. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Moran against Monk. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Moran's got 5 points now in the quarter.
With a dynamic burst, Morant has such a strong driving ability, which really helps open up his mid-range game.
Pass to Monk. Here's James. And the foul on Steven Adams. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. The three, James.
Yeah, he's not having the same success from the field that he saw in the first half.
Morant with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Three-pointer, Brooks. Rebound by the Lakers. Westbrook's got 6 rebounds here tonight. James against Brooks. Back to James. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Westbrook against Morant. Pass to Adams. Here's Tillman. From deep, Morant. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. From the high post. Again, the miss by James.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Melton finds Morant. Adams with the ball. Morant with it. Checked by James. The drive by Morant.
Love the attacking mindset of Morant. Gets him to the line.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And we're also seeing that power game inside, putting on a clinic in the low post.
And the Lakers making a change here. Rondo's checked in. Anderson's checked in for Memphis. The Lakers have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. James outside. And there's the drive. On the wing, Davis. And again, no good by the Lakers. Memphis has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. And here's Morant outside. Knocks down the long J. Morant's got 30.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
James outside. Pass to Davis. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I mean, he's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch.
Well, Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs more times than in the previous 65 years of the franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come.
Anderson with a screen. To the inside. Here's Tillman. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And here's the schedule for the Memphis Grizzlies. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Portland Trailblazers. Then on Thursday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. And he knocks down the first one. And in the 2021 conference finals, 3 out of the 4 teams were helmed by black head coaches. Many hoping that'll help create more opportunities moving forward, Graham.
No question. The NBA is #1 in embracing diversity in its league. Now, we still have a long way to go, but you have to be proud of the coaches who performed, as you said, in last year's conference finals, but also seeing the steps move in the right direction this summer with a lot of hires who are African-American head coaches. So, obviously, it's a results-driven business, but greater diversity is certainly welcome.
Inside, and stolen by Melton.
I just don't love the passing angle there. Might have been better to reset.
Pass to Tillman. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And here's Monk. Right side, Rondo. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Here's Tillman. And here's Morant outside. Fires in the triple. Morant's got 13 points now in the quarter.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they've battled back.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
Monk. Money from 17 feet out. Monk's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, you can see Monk's growth in operating in the pick and roll, getting better at taking advantage of what's available.
Down low. Here's Tillman. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. It's Bazemore on the wing. Outside Monk. On the wing, Davis. Just 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. The rebound by Melton. Melton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Three-pointer, Brooks. Rebounded by the Lakers. Howard's got his 6th rebound on the night. It's Monk on the wing. Melton covers. Pass to Davis. Howard with a screen on Anderson. And it's Davis penetrating. And then Davis slams it in!
Clear that Davis loves to put on the show for the fans, and putting on the show is exactly what he's doing.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Basket's good.
Showing more patience this half. His shot selection has improved, and his field goal percentage is rising.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Jordan's checked in for Howard. James comes in for Bazemore. And it's Westbrook in for Rondo. And Memphis also making a switch. Adams is checked in. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel told the team earlier. He said, we've got the upper hand, so let's not waste it. Keep getting stops. Keep finding buckets. So the message is, it's not over yet. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Adams finds Brooks. Over Jordan. James with the rebound. James has got 9 rebounds now. Westbrook against Melton. Baseline jumper. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Westbrook has really honed his ball handling skills, so now he's able to create very well off the dribble.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
James against Brooks from 12 feet. Back to James. And he drives in. Another shot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, the power and intensity on display there from James, guys. I mean, giving the defense no other choice but to foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
Both free throws good from James. And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body, Grant.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James. Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for.
Neither did the defense.
James, outside. Westbrook left side. Stolen by Anderson. Melton outside. Back to Moran. From 13. Rebounded by the Lakers. 22 was their biggest lead. And Westbrook draws the double to the middle. And it's Monk, that time on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Westbrook against Moran. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far.
His 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
1:51 left in the 4th quarter. And it's Moran off the drive. Oh, there's Moran with the slam.
The quick feet of Moran. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch. It's just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
I'll tell you what, for him, it doesn't get much better than this. Putting on an absolute clinic while the home fans went wild. We've got 1:48 left to play in the 4th. Brooks outside. Pass to Moran. Shoots over Westbrook. Misses off the left iron. Los Angeles has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. .124 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. James outside. 4 on the clock. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Lakers.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Yeah, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Russell Westbrook.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
Pass to James. Up and over Brooks. Jordan, pass to James. Outside for Davis. From deep. The long-distance 3 is buried. And the Lakers lead by 13.
Feeling it from 3D deep, way downtown. AD didn't know you had it like that, big fella.
And just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Yeah, he's not just trying to score. He's trying to embarrass someone.
Yeah, he was one step ahead of him the entire way.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
AD road trip coming up against some quality teams. What's your level of confidence that you can take care of business?
We're very confident. We're going to stay disciplined. We're going to take it one game at a time. We got a lot of tough teams coming up. On the road, it's always tough. You have nobody there, but the team. So we're going to continue to play together and hopefully we can come out on top.
Thanks, AD.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. We'll see you.
You were to a page in my rhyme book, getting big.